Freeside. This place sucks. Kids cowering in the street. He is fleeing.
Watch out!
Hello?
Help!
How are you gonna run for help? You're coming at me with a tire iron. Please wait right there until I'm done. Thank you for waiting. Now you better run. Wait till I'm done reloading. Oh, you're in for it. Truly amazing.
I'm out of here!
I changed your mind, huh? I miss Boone.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
King's School of Impersonation.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
That's pretty serious. Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher? How'd you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Crier? What job was that?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Wrong place, wrong time, you ask me.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Oh, so you got paid for sex.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Gun for hire.
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. Bye.
Hi. Hello, I'd like to come to New Vegas, please.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the
Oh,
gate.
he didn't talk.
Trespassers will be shot.
This guy did not talk. Robot, let me pass.
Please submit to a credit check.
I don't want to pay 2,000 caps, though. Goodbye.
Please return when you have... You have entered a restricted area. Exterminate.
Damn. Shot his head off and everything.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport.
Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Alright, whatever.
I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance.
Uh-oh. What do I need to do to get in?
If you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable alternative.
Okay.
Please return.
I don't know what that means. Where's old Ben when you need him?
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols at the Silver Rush. That'll get me some respect.
Silver Rush.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
Shit, I gotta go to the Atomic Wrangler. It's like a dump.
Hello there. Need something?
Hey, just saying hello.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Ugh. What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls,
Ugh.
a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes.
Like,
Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to
cool
pay
cowboy?
extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well,
What?
those creeps want a sex bot. Have you ever run across a sex bot? Not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see if I can run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Any idea where I should look for a sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Do anything for sale?
Sure.
Jeez.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you. I'd like to play blackjack, please.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
Blackjack. Sorry, you've reached the jackpot limit, but feel free to explore other services. I'm kicked out?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
My chips.
How many?
Or no.
In what
Caps.
caps it is?
So how many caps did I get?
Still-
Like 5,000? Still getting rid of my NCR money. Yeah, like it's almost 7,000 caps now. Wang Dang Atomic Tango. I'm sure we have to recruit old Ben. Yeah, I've been banned from gambling at that casino. Fun times at the Atomic Wrangler. Hi, handsome.
Hello again.
How would you like to work for the Garretts?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett said he needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some of these people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight.
No
Tell
problem.
Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Yeah, better than like sitting by a campfire outside of a city. You're basically homeless.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The
Oh?
Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Old Mormon Fort. Hello.
Howdy.
So who are you? I have some questions.
And I may have
Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
But you've seen a lot over these years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic, Beatrice. Beatrix.
Who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Ooh. Interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler.
They got a good selection of hooch.
If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them,
Oh.
if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms. See?
If there's someone I can talk to here that's... You.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
I don't know what that means. What kind of research do you do?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
Huh. You don't sound very too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Why does he keep talking like that? Isn't that the language that Caesar's legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique.
If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
He what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Oh, very funny. Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
There are things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
All right, let's not waste any time.
I don't know. I don't think I'll go Legion. We have yet to meet Mr. House yet. Anyway, thank you for coming. Let's go find that, that robot. What is these sounds?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Oh, that's the Silver Rush. I thought there was a door here. Where? Get that door. Bakery. Not anymore. What the hell is happening? Giant rat. Oh, he's got the plasma weapons. Please stand still for me. Thank you. Oh, can't do that. But I don't have average. Whatever. Is there like a key or something I can find? One of the rats have it. Ugh. Nope. Huh. There would be a key or something. I guess not. Guess I'll have to come back later. So it needs to be 50 for... Geez, that's like 2 levels.
Lucky
Hello?
what we have here, ladies.
Huh?
Another unsuspecting Ponce.
What is... What? I'm being... What's up with these old women? Rancorous Ruth? Irate Ida. Malphus Maud. Quite strange. Oh, well, I have enough to get into New Vegas now.
2 hours later.
Howdy.
Hi. Actually, we need to find that robot first.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Sound like every time I come in here, like stuff is like just breaking. Continued. Hey, that was easy. Run diagnostics. Did we not open it? How do I do this? Upload program routine. Select program routine to update. Am I missing something? The robot is right here. But it's not offering me a routine to upload. So I'm missing something. Dang. Chill, Adam. Arcade. Ruthless boy. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back to Freeside. Maybe they can give me like a code or something.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
You wanted a smooth talker for an escort? I found one.
And who would that be?
Old Ben has experience and the skill you need.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
I actually found an escort who's a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Her name is Beatrix, and she can start immediately.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Any idea where I should look for that sex robot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, I guess I'll go back to Mick and Ralph's. Again.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheap.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Pimpin' ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you find some decent talent, I'll start visiting the Wrangler more often.
You know what happened? Would you know where I could happen to find a sex robot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
The Garrets are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex robot?
I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Ralph, I've been directing a lot of business your direction. Call it a favor.
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Couple days?
Come back anytime.
Can I just sit here and wait? Is there... yeah. Just wait. For days. Where's my sex bot card?
How's it going, friend? Looking...
Is the holotape ready yet?
Yep, here you go.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yes.
The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Ooh, iguana bits. Thank you, King. I'll eat that. I'm hungry. Uh-oh.
Had enough?
Jeez.
That hurt me just watching it.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
wonder what that is. Visto.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful. Let's shorten it to Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
What? Oh, I suppose I should test you out before I hand you over. What? No.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
My pleasure is for you to work at the Atomic Wrangler.
Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
Report to the Atomic Wrangler. James Garrett is your new owner.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I actually need to go to sleep. You can actually have sex with Fisto. It's pretty, pretty wild. And they said Kid in a Fridge was a weird quest in Fallout 4. Getting fisted by some robot in some broken down building. Anyway.
Hello there. Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Found that sex spot you're looking for.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers. I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Yeah, okay. Thing is, Fisto is a heavy-duty piece of equipment built to last.
You're right, you're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you.
What a weirdo.
Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they gotta fuck a machine.
Fisto is already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My god, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Sick guy.
Hey.
Happy to help?